Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is extremely special because it is highly requested by a follower of mine and I had to do this. I'm going to be showing you guys all the makeup products that you need as a beginner step by step, and I'm also going to be showing you how to use them. So I'm going to create a makeup look from the start to finish using just these products. And trust me when I say this, you don't need much if you're just starting out. If you're looking at creating that perfect makeup kit but you don't want to splurge on unnecessary items, and I do understand it can get so overwhelming, especially when you enter stores like Sephora, because there are so many products and so many things that you actually don't need, you don't want to buy, and you can get confused. I've been there, I have gone through it, and so many times I've wasted money on products that I don't actually use. So trust me, I'm going to be saving your time and money. Just watch this video and I will tell you everything that you need. So whether you want to buy products for a wedding, for a party, or for regular basis, just stick to this list and trust me, you will be amazed at what you can create. So let's dive right into it. The first thing that you need is a good moisturizer. Without this, your makeup is not going to sit well. It might look cakey, your skin might be dry. So make sure that you moisturize your skin really well before you start your makeup. The second thing you need is a good sunscreen. I use this one from Clinique. It's the Clinique City Block 25 SPF. I've also tried the 40 SPF and I'm quite happy with that. This looks so good on the skin. It works like a primer and it sits so well. And I definitely recommend this. I've been using it for over 3 years now and I've been extremely happy with this. But I use this only on my face and neck. Ladies, just remember, if you are stepping out of the house, at any time in the day, you need to wear your sunscreen and you need to reapply it every 2 to 3 hours. Even if you're going to be indoors, but you're sitting near a window or you're just even in your car, you need to wear sunscreen. Do not skip this step. It is anti-aging. It can help you in so many ways that you can't imagine. It doesn't matter if you wear your foundation or no, but you cannot skip the sunscreen. The next thing you need is a good concealer. I use this one from Makeup Forever. It is the color Sand and I'm quite happy with it. I've been using this over 3 years now. It is extremely nice. It works well with my skin tone, and since my skin is super sensitive, I am in love with this brand. It just doesn't irritate my skin. Okay, so you need a concealer if you want to cover up your bumps or your marks or your dark circles. But if you have none of these, you can totally skip this step. I definitely need it for my dark circles, and also if I'm going out for weddings or something, then I have one that gives me full coverage. That one's from Makeup Forever too. This one gives me light to medium coverage. It's the one I'm wearing right now. It is extremely easy to use. You just pump it out, put it around your eyes or around the marks, and then just blend it in. Now for blending it in, I use a beauty blender. I am so happy with this product. It is life-changing. I used to use a brush or my fingers, but you know, it used to leave marks and I hated that. But the beauty blender is amazing. And I buy this from Sephora. I've also tried some other brands, but I haven't been too happy with it. But this one is amazing. Also make sure that you wash your beauty blender regularly, and I change it every 6 months. The next thing that you need is a good foundation. I use a Makeup Forever Liquid HD foundation, and it is in the color, okay, it's Y315, and again, I've been using this for years. It works great with my skin tone and I love the finish that it gives. You just have to pump out a few drops and spread it all over. I use my hands. You could use a brush. You could use whatever you like. And I use my hands is because it's extremely easy to glide and, you know, spread it evenly all around your face. And after that, I use a beauty blender and just, you know, cover up and touch up and make sure that I haven't missed a spot. Also, don't forget your neck. Okay, now choosing a foundation can be really tricky, but firstly, you need to decide on the brand that you like. You need to try out tons of them to know how it reacts to your skin. I would recommend testing out patches and testing out different shades and brands. Don't only test it on your hand, try it on your neck, try it over here so you know which shade actually goes well with your skin tone. But yeah, you definitely need a foundation. This is a must. You know, if you're going out, you need one. You could skip the concealer if you like, but a foundation is a must. So now to keep the makeup in place, you will need a setting powder. What I use is this translucent powder from Makeup Forever. it has no color, it is translucent. So all it does is it helps me keep the base makeup in place, and it sort of gives a matte finish to the face, which I actually like. It helps the makeup last longer. So now you could use the colored ones as well. The reason I don't like the colored powders is because it adds a layer of color on my face, and when I'm clicking a picture sometimes my face looks white, and that is something I just don't like. So definitely I would recommend the translucent powder. Use any brand you like, just buy a good setting powder, and you could use a brush and wear it all around your face. With a beauty blender, wear it around just below the eyes. Now that your base is complete, you can move on to the eyebrows. Again, this step is optional for some. If you have naturally full eyebrows, then you can totally skip buying this product. But if you don't and you want fuller eyebrows, then you could just opt for this high impact brows, or you could pick any of your eyeshadow palette and use the brown shade in that. That's what I've done for like over 2 years until the brown shade got over. I had the Naked One palette and I used to use the dark brown shade to fill in my brows, and it was perfect. Like nobody ever knew. It was just perfect. You don't necessarily need a separate product. You could also use that, but this is a great alternative. So there are 4 shades in this. I don't use the light ones. I use the brown and the black, and I spread it out very naturally. Just make sure that you sort of don't create an outline. You don't want boxy looking eyebrows, nothing that is too stark right in the eye. Just follow the direction of your eyebrows and keep it natural, keep the strokes light, and definitely don't make an outline. It looks really bad. The next product that I use and recommend is a good contour. Now again, this is a totally optional step. I love to contour my face. I love the definition that it gives. I have been using this one from Benefit. It is their Hoola Benefit bronzer. It is amazing. I love it. It goes really well with my skin. So the reason that you need to do this is it sort of helps you give your face some shape. So you need to wear it where just below the light hits, So the light hits our face here and you wear it here. Okay. Similarly, the light hits our face here, so you could wear it on your chin. The light hits the center of the nose, so you can wear it on the sides of your nose. So this defines your face so well, and it makes you look chiseled. It'll cut out all that jaw fat, the double chin and everything. So again, it is optional, but it is something that I love using. I recommend. I think you should get one. But if you have a chiseled face, if you have a great jawline, if you have those amazing cheekbones, then you can skip this step. For the contour, I use an angled brush, which is from Sephora. It helps me contour my face really easy because of the shape. Next one is my favorite product. It is a blush. I use this mixed palette from Makeup Forever. It is peach and pink combined into one. Sometimes I use both of them. Sometimes I just pick and choose. I love using a blush. It adds color to your face. Otherwise your face looks so pale and boring and dead. Make sure that you wear it on the apple of your cheeks. It'll add a great flush to your face. It makes it look alive. I love this one from Makeup Forever. You can go and pick your shades and combine it in one palette. This is something that you definitely need in your makeup kit. For the powder and for the blush, I have this dual-sided Kat Von D Shade and Light brush, which I absolutely love. The bristles are so soft and this is so long lasting. I've had this for over 3 years now and it is still so soft. So I actually use the angled side for the blush. I'm sure it's not meant for that, but I use it for that, and I use the round side of the brush for the powder. I got it in my PR kit from the brand and they've also engraved my name, but if you actually had to invest in a brush, I would recommend this. It is extremely important to get yourself a good eyeshadow palette. I love this one from Kat Von D. It is the Shade and Light palette. It is one of my favorite ones. I love the shades. I'm going to show you guys, and I'm also going to use this one. I have also been using the Naked One palette since the last few years. This one is almost over. This is the one that I used to use for my eyebrows, but I love the shades in this. They're perfect for a wedding. It is a great piece if you want to start your makeup journey. And I also have the Huda Beauty Nude palette. Now again, I'm still getting to use these. I haven't used this much because it has too much glitter and it's too pinky, and I'm not a pink kind of person. But that being said, I love the shades and I am excited to try this out too. I have been wearing it for a few weddings, but This one right here is my favorite. I love the shades. It just looks so great on my skin. They have all neutral shades. They have browns, they have nudes, they have grays and black. So it works well for a smoky eye. So all you have to do is pick a light color and wear it on the inner corners of the eye, and use a darker color. You could use a brown, gray, whatever you like, and wear it on the outer corner. So make a V in, like right outside, fill it in, and then draw your crease line, like rub it in around your crease line, and then just blend it well with a clean brush. It will look amazing. I use the same brown shade for my lower lash line, and it gives a great shadow sort of effect. I love it. So if you're starting out, these two are something I would recommend, the Naked and the Kat Von D. Apart from this, there are tons of options available in Sephora and everywhere else. So whatever you like, make sure that you try out the colors well, and they should be pigmented, and you should not have to reapply them 3-4 times, because that can be really annoying. I had a palette like this in the past and I just gave it away. So yeah, make sure that the colors stay on long and that they are highly pigmented. For the eyeshadows, I have a couple of brushes. These two are from Zoeva. They're the classic eyeshadow brushes, but this one right here I use for my highlighter. I use the smaller one for my eyeshadow. I also love this dual-sided one from Kat Von D. So it has a thinner tip, a more pointed and more strong tip. I use that for the inner corner of my eye, and this one is more rounded on the edge, and I use this to smudge the outer corner and, you know, in my crease line. I really love the Kat Von D Shade and Light brushes. They are the best quality I've ever tried till date, and I'm super happy with them. Once you're done with the eyeshadow, you need a good eyeliner. Now this is a must in every beauty kit. Get yourself a good dark black eyeliner. You could also opt for a brown, but you know, if you're just starting out, then black is the most basic thing you could get. I love this one from Lakme. It's the Lakme Absolute Shine Line. And I also love the Kat Von D Tattoo Liner. The most important thing about an eyeliner is to find the right grip. There could be 1,000 liners out there, but if you cannot get the right grip, if you can't hold it well, you won't get that perfect winged liner. So try out a couple of them, see which one you can hold well and where you have a good grip. The color should be bold, dark black. Just get started, just practice your winged liner every single day and you will get it. But otherwise, you could also do a basic eyeliner. Keep trying out different products, but definitely get one of these. Down to a mascara, which I think is a must in every beauty kit. Again, it just makes your eyes look so alive. I mean, without the mascara, I couldn't have, you know, completed this look. There are days that I just wear my concealer, mascara, gloss, and I walk out of the house. And this is all you need. You don't need your eyeshadow, you don't need your liner, you just need a good mascara. It'll make your eyes look alive. It just opens them up, it completes that eye makeup look. I think makeup without mascara is like food without spices. I love this one from L'Oreal. This is the Volume Million Lashes, and I've been using this for over 2 years. This is my 10th bottle, and I just love it. It is black. It gives my lashes so much volume. It's easy to hold, and it has a very long, whatever you call this. It is really long right in the front, because otherwise some of the other mascaras that I've used are so tiny and the bristles are not that great, and you know, I sort of get clumps. I recommend this product. I love it. Now that you're almost done with your makeup, you could also use a highlighter. Now I love the one from Anastasia Beverly Hills, the Glow Kit, but I just broke it, so I can't show it to you right here. It's like in that broken powdery form. But I also love this one from Becca. It's like a bronzer highlighter kit, and I love the shades that it has here. Now this is a totally optional step. You could skip it. It's not that important if you are not going to a party or a wedding or a really big important function. That's what you have to do. You have to wear your highlighter where the light falls. Remember, we contoured our face just below the area where the light falls. You have to wear the highlighter where the light falls, so which is on your cheekbone right here, on the center of your nose, the center of your forehead, and right above your lip. If you look at yourself, if you stand in front of the window, you will know exactly where the light falls. The shadow part is supposed to be contoured, and where the light falls is supposed to be highlighted. Both the contour and the highlighter are optional steps, but they make so much of a difference. They add so much life to your face. So definitely get yourself these products. Last but not the least, I would recommend getting yourself a good tinted lip balm. This one from Sephora, it's called Goji. It is always at the exit counter right near the billing section. You will definitely find this there. So many times that I don't feel like wearing a lipstick, but I still want to add some color to my lips, and I also want them to feel a little hydrated. Especially when I'm traveling or I'm in the flight, this is what I use. Since my lips are really dry these days, I've used the Goji lip balm and followed by my favorite Huda beauty. This one is the Honeymoon. I love this shade. It looks great, but otherwise I actually find it a bit dry, but I love the color. If I don't wear the lip balm, it is a perfect pinkish nude and it goes great with a smoky eye. But otherwise, if you've seen my previous makeup videos, you would know that I'm a huge fan of the Bourjois matte lipsticks. They are my favorite, and I have almost 5 of them in the same shade. Guys, this is the final look I have created using all of these products. Trust me, this is all you actually need, and this is all I use most of the times. I also have fake lashes, but I never wear them. As a beginner, this is all you need. I know for some of you this might sound like a lot of products, but skip whatever you like. Just buy your eyeliner, lip gloss, whatever you want, you can wear it and you will look amazing. I actually love how this makeup look has turned out. Like I told you, the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette is my favorite. I love the neutral shades. I usually experiment with the brown and the gray, and this one is a brown shade. I love how it's looking right now. And also guys, do you see how much of a difference that highlighter and contour makes? This has added so much structure to my face. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope I answered most of your questions. If you have anything apart from this, if you have any suggestions, questions, queries, comments, anything at all, just leave it below. Let me know and I'll be happy to answer them. Also, make sure you subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys soon. Have an amazing day.